Is this thing working?
Hello.
Oh, wait.
All right, buddy.
How's it going?
Rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling.
Want to do some lobbies?
Yep.
Sweet. What's up, Mighty Mouse? Plow in the chat.
Just setting the stream up. Hang on.
Cool.
Oh. I've already hit the live. Okay, here we go. Bish bosh bash. Mr. Nate McCrash. Gonna stick a big knock on the old door. Knockity knockity knock. Boom, bada boom. Right. Should be good. Ooh. Okay. Smoky dog. Hi, 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 hi. Yo, 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 yo. Yes, it's absolutely good.
Yep, good morning.
Yeah, cover all the bases, mate. Cover all the bases. Okay, so let's go. Let's do some WRCs to get our little tootsies flowing at the beginning. Let's do some WRC. Let's do some WRC in Oceania. I'm not going to make it easy.
I've already got 12 stages loaded.
Okay, fine.
Jump in.
Go for it. Okay. Didn't realise you were ahead of me on the game. Voice. Okay.
Yeah, I went to go look to send you an invite, but you weren't on the game yet.
There we go. We're in.
And then Drumbry was on the game, but he just went offline. Must be off doing other things.
Maybe. Maybe he saw me come online and got scared.
Yeah, that's it.
The one.
All right. It might just be us to begin with here, but that's all right. Just get started.
What? Smoky Doggy with the raid. GG's. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Smoky Doggy.
All right, let's drive.
Ooh, okay. What car are we taking?
I think I'm taking the Bug-Eye.
Okay, I'm going to take that one, whatever that one is. Okay, Smoky Doggy, no worries.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the
No
opening
worries.
round of
Mighty
this
Mouse,
spring
yes.
championship
Get
here at
in. Get in, get in, get in.
Well, if we look at the forecast, the drivers will need to draw on their full reserves of adaptability for this event, as it looks like the weather conditions will be changing quite a bit throughout this rally.
Well, I haven't done any of my cameras. I haven't checked any of my cameras. I assume they're going to work. Okay, that one's not working. Why is that one not working? Oh, sake. La 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 la. Cool, now that is working. Okay, it's on there. Maybe just being a bit picky. There we go. It's working. Right. Okay. Right. That one. Right. Okay. Here we go. Vehicle setup. A bit of tuning. A little bit of tuning. There we go. A bit of tuning. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun. Perfectionist and game development are a torturous combination sometimes. I think they're a torturous combination all the time, personally. Here we go.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's rock and roll. See if we get this on the... Let's get that ball rolling. Here we go. Whoops. you, Noggy.
All right.
What a- the opening stage of
stage
this event.
done.
Seems like this pairing are dialed in
Many
and
more to
ready
go.
to take on the competition.
So here's what I've got set up. 4 stages on Finland, 4 stages on Sweden, and 4 stages on Japan. They're all 4-wheel drive cars. They're all modern rally cars, so this should be fairly easy. But we are on hardcore damage. So there's service on every single stage, in case you need it.
Yeah, I found a couple of trees on that one. I definitely need it.
It seemed like my car was bouncing around a lot.
Hey up, talk of the devil. He's appeared. Yo, 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 Mr. Drum, bruh.
I've got issues this morning.
Oh, have you? Oh.
I've got issues every morning.
Well, with the computer currently.
Gotcha.
Ooh, we got Smoky Dog is in. Dad O'Donnell's in. Mr. Drumbry is also in.
Smokey, you're always welcome to join us in chat if you like, but it's not required.
No, absolutely. No, no,
I know
no.
he's just been doing a bunch of streaming. He might be like taking a break from talking.
Here we go.
Yes, we do.
Told me I had a puncher.
Yeah, I got you, Mighty Mouse. Here we go. Welcome.
Good morning, or whatever.
Hello.
All those wonderful people are on.
All
Our
good in
current
here.
leaders seem untroubled by the pressure from the rest of the pack as they hold themselves clear and first following that drive.
Move quickly, EA. Come on. You've been out for a while. Your menu shouldn't be this slow.
It's checking to make sure you don't have any nefarious data on your hard drive.
I mean, I do. Steam.
Yeah, I just mean their kernel level
I-
anti-cheat is what causes that to take so long to boot. It's been that way ever since they added it.
Yeah. I mean, I get why people hate it, but also I get why they do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it booted really fast and didn't cause any performance issues on the game, I doubt most people would even notice it were there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Mickey Duggies in the use.
What's good, guys?
Saturday cruising.
Oh yeah.
Bracing for a winter storm from somewhere today, later this afternoon. It's going to be great around here.
Wow. Yeah, it's been pretty cold here, but I'll bet you there it's a lot more.
Yesterday, our high
Fog
was
for 2 months straight down in Sacramento. It's just fog for like 2 months now.
I mean, we're only supposed to get 8 to 10 inches of snow, which isn't really bad, but it was the 7-degree high yesterday that was kind of brutal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cold.
That's Frisbee weather.
Yeah, we're going to get snow today and still be 15 degrees hotter than, or 10 degrees warmer than we were yesterday.
That's a lot of snow for one day, though, if you get all that.
But yeah. They started out 1 to 3 inches, then it went 3 to 5. Now we're up to 8 to 10.
Did you guys see how much snow they got in Russia?
No.
Cars were buried overnight.
Oh, Jesus.
And not just piled up on the side of the doors, but I mean over the tops. Like, the entire street was, like, first floor buried overnight. There's a bunch of videos online. I saw kids were, like, making sledding hills that came out of, like, a balcony on a 6-story window and slide all the way down because the snow piled up between these tall buildings. It was like a 6-story sledding hill.
That would be cool, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Good luck. Here we go.
you got to make the best of it, right?
Unless you're in like the first through fifth floor, then it may not be so great.
Yeah. Well, you stay pretty warm under the snow, though.
Yeah. Oh, hey, cool. Trees. Smokey, I'm a turtle. I love turtles.
Tortuga.
car lighter, which makes it faster, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I just saw a door come flying off my car. It's fine.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Forgot I have a puncture.
By the cameraman. Oh, jeez.
Didn't hit him, I don't think. Oh, now I'm gonna
No,
die.
yeah, I think you just, yeah, you just.
I just made code browned him. It's fine.
Look, I think Dara's having the same problems you just had. He's got a punch up by the sounds of it. Or no tyre.
I guess I had two.
He ain't got no back left. Oh.
All right, Stone beat me this time. I'll get him next time. Though.
Yeah, I'm warming up now. Warming up.
Another 21 second penalty? Come on.
Come on, you would have won if you hadn't got that.
I went in the river.
In the cheats car. In the cheats car. Oh, in the river? No, it's not a boat. It's a car.
There's a
Come
wet
on.
charge.
You just want to get it cleaned again, didn't you?
Radiator was damaged. Need to cool the engine off.
Well, now's your chance. You can get it fixed.
No.
Oh no, going in the water. That's my excuse when I go in the water. Whether my radiator is damaged or not.
You fill the radiator up. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Just making sure it's full.
Topping off, yeah. Pro tip to anybody who ever has to top off their radiator: don't open it when it's hot. That shit's fucking boiling. Wait for it to cool down, and if you must add water immediately, then add hot water. Don't add cold water. You will crack your radiator. Like hot radiator, cold water, crack. You'll even hear it go chink. And you'll be like, whoops. You can slowly dribble in water as it's running though, like if that's your only choice.
Yeah, I always just wait until it's not hot because the opening the cap and steam fear.
Yeah. They actually make caps with a pressure release valve, but you still got to watch out because the steam's coming out the valve, right? So I always grab like a heavy towel and pop the little release valve first just to make sure there's no pressure. And then once all the pressure leaks off, then you can open it safely. I was working at a car parts store a few years ago, and some guys came rushing in the door and were like trying to get emergency services there quickly because down on the freeway nearby, some girl had popped the thing open and just sprayed herself with water instantly, third-degree burns. Real bummer.
Yeah.
Long stage, guys. Pace yourselves.
Enjoy this game.
fast, huh? Like right over there. How's the ankle this morning, Nate?
Oh, it's better, but don't tell it. Don't mention
Okay.
it. It might still have a problem here.
It may decide it wants to be grumpy.
Yeah, I'm definitely not driving as aggressively as I would have been. I'm trying to be easy on it. It's like when I point my toe, that's when it hurts. So I've got my entire foot dropped on the pedal.
My toe feels like that. I think I'm getting arthritis on my toes, and so I'm doing the same thing with my toe. This is my big toe. Which flat-footing my gas pedal is weird.
Yeah, we'll get used to it though. You got used to doing it the other way. We get used to doing it this way.
Yeah, especially what I heard last night. I'm a year younger than you, so we've been driving the same way for long enough.
Yeah. YZ, how you doing?
Welcome, welcome.
I used to be in a lot worse shape when it comes to like arthritis and stuff though. Just stopped drinking, stopped smoking, stopped eating sugar, and pretty much all of my arthritis went away.
I've been sugar-free since October.
I think
Well, not
it's really
sugar-free,
helpful.
but yeah. Well, I was pretty close to diabetic. I hadn't been to a doctor in 27 years. Never do that to anybody, by the way. That was terrible. A little bit pre-diabetic, but Mountain Dew was my water, so I can't say I was shocked. So
Yeah,
I
right.
stopped in October, and now I haven't looked back.
My cousin was the same way with Coca-Cola, and not even 2 years ago, he was like 130 pounds overweight. He quit drinking that soda and eating sugar stuff in general, and then he started like, he would eat breakfast and go to work all day, not break for lunch, and then just come home and eat dinner. Now he's down to like a reasonable like 185 versus like 6'2".
Nice. I lost 20 pounds so far with zero other effort. But I wasn't
Yeah,
really that
that's what's
over.
crazy
Like, I
about
won't
it.
complain how overweight I was because it wasn't bad.
It's so trippy. I learned recently that sugar triggers our bodies to store fat because historically, at the end of the harvest season, we would have like fruit and honey and stuff like that, but then we wouldn't have it through the entire winter. So our bodies got used to like storing a little extra fat for the winter, and that is triggered by the input of glucose. So whenever you have sugar, your body says, oh no, it's the end of the season. We're gonna die if we don't put on fat. Store everything.
Bodies are so amazing.
But yeah, like we were just hunter-gatherers. Think how hard it was to come by sugar. We'd just be like pulling fruit off a tree once in a while. Or maybe, discovering honey, beehive honey. And that'd be about it. sugar in bread back in the day. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's why I gave up the Mountain Dew, because I'm a bread and pasta person, so if I'm gonna have to deal with diet, if that's enough, please God, because I love bread and pasta.
Yeah, me too.
Which would be
I keep
the
that
next
stuff to a
problem.
minimum though, because in our mitochondria, sugar and starch are the same thing.
Yep.
It's like,
My wife, with both our kids that she had, was gestationally diabetic. So,
oh yeah,
I got to learn about that diet. Granted, all protein and all meat sounds fantastic to me. I'm fairly carnivorous.
yeah. See, I do protein and veggies all the time. That's like my main things. I eat a little bit of bread sometimes. But yeah, protein and veggies all day long. Sorry you'll be lurking, Cyrus. You don't have to be sorry you're lurking. It's okay. I don't require interaction. It's fine. Thanks though, man. I was lurking on your channel last night too, and I didn't even say so. Nobody owes me nothing. By that I mean nobody owes me anything. You guys come hang out if you want. If you can't, it's all good. I will survive. I just about started driving by myself, and I was like, I'll just turn on the stream, see if the video wants to shit. For me, it's really still that's. I really love rally racing. Twitch has not turned me into a money grubber. I really just still like rally racing.
Yep.
Play a little bit of ACR today, but I guess they're coming out with Monte Carlo on ACR shortly.
Yep. And 2 cars that they haven't said yet.
Ooh, I didn't hear about the cars. Excellent.
Yeah.
I hope one of them is a Subaru.
The Skoda was the one that everybody thinks, just because earlier they said it was one of the closest ones to being done. But that doesn't really mean anything. All the screenshots of Monte Carlo have the Mini Cooper in it, so no hints there either.
That seems more likely, but also not definitive, as you know, right?
Yep. I can be really close to having a feature done, and then everything has to be rebuilt, because to fix a problem, it has to be rebuilt.
Yep.
So
programming everything, or using modules anywhere? Like you said, some of the Unreal Engine assets. Are you using any of that stuff?
Yep. I am very heavy into the whole let somebody else do the work and pay them for it for things that I don't want to necessarily take a whole lot of time for. The only real asset that I'm using right now is the menu. And it's not that I can't do all of it, it's that it's all a good contiguous look. And they already have the input bindings built. So
yeah, that seems like it'd be silly to reinvent the wheel.
Yep. And the car that I put in the screenshot, that's one that I just bought. Not that the Lancer is one of my favorite cars or anything. Like, it's a cool car and all, but wouldn't be what I would put on the cover, but it's what I had.
Yeah, that's cool. I always thought maybe it would be easier to like build everything with as many purchased assets as possible, and then just like figure out how to make it special from there.
Well, and the level editor for the rally planner is actually an asset that I'm really good friends with the developer of it.
Oh, right on. That helps.
So, yeah. So it makes it to where if I get stuck, I can be like, bro.
Yeah, that's good, man. I like that. That's good tactical decision.
Because placeholder stuff can be replaced later, right?
Yeah.
So cars, screens, all that stuff can be replaced fairly easy later. It's getting the core functionality and flow working first.
Yeah, the little 8-bit game that I'm making, it's I've been working on it since April, just a little bit in my free time, and it's definitely 2 steps forward, 1 step back all along the way. But
Oh, yeah.
I expect that, because life is that way. I think folks that haven't tried this stuff might be a little bit discouraged by it, but yeah, I've already done lots of these things before in other realms where you go. First you build a prototype and then you break the prototype.
Yep.
Oh,
It's my wife texting me while I'm driving.
yo,
Please tell me
Soul Walker.
nothing. Touch gloves my ass.
Elite Dangerous has multiple audio file issues resolved in the recent update. That's cool.
I need to install that. I bought that years ago and have never played it.
Oh yeah, you ought to come play with me and Stone sometime, man.
I saw the post for the update of AC Rally. Does anybody have a date on when that's actually going to land?
Nope. But guess is probably next week. Probably Tuesday. Is the guess.
This
That
month.
doesn't mean. Yeah, which technically I
Fantastic
think
event
Tuesday
now
still
comes
falls
to an
in.
end. Would reflect each crew's ambitions.
Some people think that doing it alongside the Monte Carlo was a bad idea, so they're waiting until Monte Carlo's over.
Interesting.
I assume as a developer, really they wanted to get it out this week, but they hit something that made them stop. And so they just announced it for now.
Well, that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
Agreed. I don't know how they're storing their run data, but I was thinking about it this morning because I've been up working on my stuff.
Well, all that is left
To me,
now
being
is
able to do
thank you for
lobbies that are
staying
not
with us
necessarily
throughout this
real
event.
time with each other,
Honest,
just
it would have been
groups of people turning in times at a stage, that should be fairly easy for them to do once they stabilize their stage reporting. That still bugs out sometimes.
I gotta add some time to the timer here, guys. We just finished 4 stages. We're gonna go on to Sweden next, but I gotta go check on something in the house here. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
All right,
Okay, me too.
See you soon.
Good time to go out and spin my solar panels towards the sun.
Let me see what cars. Let's see. You've asked the question. It's going to be 2017 to 2021s. There you go. Be right back.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. All set now. Cart choice is up. The timer ran out right as I sat down.
Yeah.
My dad's having some furniture dropped off here. I had to make sure they're clear the lane so they got a place to put it.
Crews are getting ready and pulling on all the experience they have going into this.
Yo, Mr.
Penultimate
Strix.
round of the
Strix is almost
championship
here.
at Rally Sweden.
No rush,
Grey
Strix.
clouds
We
above,
you know,
but reports
we'll be
suggest
gone in
that
10 minutes. So if you can't do
for
it
now,
sooner than that,
we can
don't worry.
expect our
It's
crews
not the
to
end
be
of the
able to
world. Yeah, we don't
concentrate on
mind.
pure pace, as they will not be fighting the elements.
I'm just kidding. You know that. Yeah, we've got some serious tunes going on here. Look, people are tuning this. Lake McCrash, Smoky Dogs tuning.
I
Mighty
didn't even
Mouse
know
has
I
just
didn't
got
have
out
to
of
tune in this
tunes.
slow at all, mate.
Ooh, tunes, tunes, and tunes.
Punishment for taking too long as I'm driving the Citroen now.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good look, good look.
Yes. Good luck.
Yes.
Okay, a quiet rally.
Where's Hat Guy? We need Hat Guy. Oh wait, that's Finland, isn't it?
All right. Quiet rally complete. Oh, wait. Stone did a quiet rally. That's the whole fucking rally.
Something seems off.
Pretty much. Oh, Romani Jim gave up. Or ran out of
Ran
time.
out of time, I think. Yeah.
Drumbry in the lead. GG's.
Who fired Drum Bry out of a freaking cannon on that one?
He does
'Cause,
that. As
like,
long as all his
that
stuff's
was-
working.
I had my
was
wife
fast.
driving that one.
Oh,
Awesome. You guys should start a team.
I got scared.
Here we go with another bag of Skittles in my repair room.
Right. There are 4 long stages here. We might want to change tires after the next one. I don't think... I don't know. 13? You guys think 13 is enough distance to change tires already? They only say worn, so I think I'm going to leave them on. But then again, there's 2 more sets of tires, so... Let's see.
Well, I should probably only do one more race because my arm is these long ones are killing my arm.
Oh,
How long was that first one?
that was 13. The rest are 6 points something. Half that.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap them out now.
Yep, that'll work out for me too, Stone. No worries, because I is like I said, some guys are coming to drop off. Some guys are coming to drop
I should probably
off.
play some other stuff, but I just I can't.
I see you on
thrashing
about
a
6
reel
different
around.
games every morning, Snowman.
What?
I
There
see you
go,
on
look at
about
me.
5 or 6 different games all the time, man.
Yeah, but they're the same game. Same games. You got Elite Dangerous, Monopoly Poker, because I like playing that. We've got this. We've got Species Unknown. And that's about it. The Species Unknown's got, whoa, it's got good now. Got some more map. As Nate and I found out yesterday when we had our faces eaten.
I am on a quiet rally right now, Forest, which is why there's no music and I'm not talking. Except to say that. Wow, the car must be really fucked up. Seems like it's accelerating slowly.
It looks like this crew have settled nicely into their rhythm now, setting another solid
Nice
time on this
work,
stage
Brian.
and holding their position in this event.
116.
Thank you, sir. I'm out of breath.
All right, 2 more night stages in Sweden. Thanks for raising stone.
No worries, mate. Give me hit me up if you want to do something else later. No worries.
Yeah, after the guys drop off furniture, we should do some species. I'll hit you up in a little while. Like,
Yeah.
about
Just,
an hour, maybe hour and a half.
yeah, should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. Give me
Cool.
a shout. All right, bud.
Yeah.
See you later.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.
Later, Stuntman.
Man, this season autocross is gonna be hopping. We got tons of signups for our first event already, and we haven't even put out any advertising for it. And we're doing track cross twice this year, and we're going back to hill climb again. It is going to be an action-packed year. I'm going to buy a Starlink too, so we can live stream everything for you guys.
That'd be awesome. Got a friend out your direction. Maybe I have an excuse to make a trip out there for a week.
Oh yeah, dude, do it. Where do they live?
I'm gonna butcher it. I think it's Traverse City, or in that area.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. Yeah, actually, you might look at coming out in either April or August, because that'll be kind of close to the Oregon Raceway Park, which is where we do our track cross.
Interesting. Might have to do that. My last summer trip was to San Diego to watch my son graduate boot camp, so that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, right.
So now I'm looking for what vacation I need this year.
If you come out in April, you could also come see the Oregon Trail Rally. So if you time it correctly, you can do some driving and attend a rally.
And I'm allowed to work remote, so I don't even necessarily have to take vacation.
Nice.
Which means I can be somewhere for a couple of weeks and nobody really says anything.
You can camp out at the Oregon Raceway Park the entire time that we're there, so that'll make that easy on you. And then you can camp out the entire time we're at Oregon Trail Rally too, so both of those are pretty easy. that's it.
You're fine. I was trying to cough. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Some drinks?
Got it all set up.
Strix in about 15 minutes. I gotta take a break for an hour. But after that, I was gonna play some Species Unknown with Stone. If you'd like to pick that game up, it's only $10.
And then while you're gone, maybe I'll just keep streaming, and I can either do lobbies or maybe I'll do a couple clubs while I wait for you to get back.
Cool.
Because I need to go finish working on my input bindings to see if it works with my gear, so that'll entertain me. I
So
should
it was-
take a break.
Yeah, man. Nate, I got that Perception 200 mic, not the one you sent me, because that one had like $40 shipping, so it was going to be $100. But I found another one on eBay that has a filter, the cage, and a case for $44 with $6 shipping,
Right on. There you go.
and it looked brand new. So it should be okay, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Mics are pretty tough, right?
Yeah, typically. I mean, basically.
I know 58s are. Those things are indestructible.
Well, that's a cardioid capsule, and yeah, they're built different. So, large diaphragm condensers can be damaged, but you usually got to drop them pretty hard. So, unless somebody's done that, it's fine. And you'll know the moment you plug it in. It'll sound like a 1930s record. You know,
Yeah.
real narrow band kind of thing.
And I've got eBay buyer protection, and I'll
Yeah.
replace it, I'm sure. Or, I
Right,
mean,
so
at
there
least
you
give me my
go.
money back.
Yeah, like if somebody misrepresents the product, then you get your money back.
Yeah. And I gotta edit my stream info here. Where the hell is that doc?
Drumbry again. Moving fast.
Yeah, I ended up on a snowbank and I couldn't move, so I had to reset.
I went off that one corner with all the tires. I cleared the tires completely and landed in the snow on all fours. Didn't hit any trees. I just had to turn around and get back on the road.
I think that was the spot.
Yeah, that is a tough spot. It comes up out of nowhere.
Where the hell's my stream information?
One more stage, one more set of tires. Throw out the spare. What could happen?
I have successfully destroyed this car, so we'll see if it even rolls through this.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about doing a full rally is the damage does stack up, and it does get to the point where you can't fix it anymore. Run out of service time.
That's why I retired from that one, because as soon as I blew the tire out at 4 miles, I'm like, no way. I'm not going to drive this car 4 miles knowing there's another stage.
In the snow, in the dark.
Yeah, like save any damage, but apparently I had done enough
Listen
damage
to that stupid wheel grind.
Kaplunk, kaplunk.
It's stupid. I can find everything except for where I edit the freaking stream.
Hey, what's up, JQ? Oh, you guys are cooking down there. It's the opposite end of the spectrum up here. It's nice and cold. Yeah, nasty. Yeah, that's good. JQ, you can jump in here if you want, but I'm not sure if these guys are going to continue. I've got to stop after this stage. But I will be back tomorrow, of course, and then perhaps later tonight to do some Automobilista or something. Oh, tendonitis. All right. Yeah, you better let it chill.
I had this really nice 18 newton meter Ace-Tech wheelbase. Now I run everything at like 9 newton meters max because of tendonitis. So
Mighty Mouse, you're talking too lightly. I can't hear you.
no, I was just, for JQ. I got an 18 newton meter Ace-Tech wheelbase, and I can only run it at 7, 8 newton meters because of tendonitis flaring up. It hurts.
Yeah, I've adapted my easy driving style for all of those reasons. Like, you can go flat out, you can be super aggressive for a couple of sprints, but for a real rally, it's much better to be gentle on yourself and the car. Oh, thanks for letting me know, JQ. Interesting. Nobody said anything for the last hour and a half. Guess nobody's watching the stream. That's okay.
I've got the stream pulled up. What was going on?
He said you are way lower than the game audio. Oh my god.
Oh, well, I have the stream audio turned off right now.
Didn't seem that way when I came upstairs, but maybe I'm not remembering it either.
All right.
And then
I got
I came up here and I too had it muted, so
That's okay. You guys are driving with me. That. Just like, what do we got? 22 lurkers that are on mute? Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything, so obviously they don't care. So it's all good. You guys don't have to lurk on the channel, like, really. It's okay. I don't need the viewers. I'm not trying to impress Bezos. Window is just open for people who want to come and hang out. Whoop. Thought I was going to land that. Overshot.
Oh dear.
Yep, there it is. This game is at 100% when it should be at 70. So somebody updated something. What the hell?
I've got a friend saying Windows does that to his mixer quite a bit now, where he just turns it on and volume levels up and reset.
Oh yeah, which is pretty much every time they have any kind of update, it all goes back to 100%.
I know it's experimental right now, but I downloaded Wavelength from Elgato. It's free now, and you don't have the beta version. You don't have to have one of their audio devices. So now I can let everything be at 100%. Control volumes better that way, so that I don't go deaf on games like Dirt Rally 2.
With headphones?
Yeah. Earbuds, actually.
That's cool. Yeah, I've got like a surround sound system, like a sound bar for a TV.
Yeah.
I love cranking that up.
I have speakers in here, but like if I'm in a Discord with people, I won't turn them on because it'll send everybody, like my mic will pick it up.
There should be a gate in there, isn't there?
Yeah, but if I'm already quiet, I don't need to gate it. I do have a decent enough mic that's only got a front pickup, so I probably could turn it back on, but it's also my little zone when I'm here.
Cool.
However, I am going to head out of here, head downstairs, and find some lunch, so I'll tune in to somebody streaming. Nate, enjoy your furniture scenario. See you in a little bit.
Good to see you, Mighty Mouse.
Later, guys.
I'll be back around.
Take it easy, man.
Later.
And I knocked Nate, but I don't know if you saw it.
Well, I did, but I was driving,
Oh.
and
Oh,
I'm
okay.
also leaving, so it doesn't do you any good.
Oh, okay.
But I will raid
Good
you.
time to bail.
Okay. Should I just make
Thanks,
a new
Nate.
lobby, or somebody will take control of this one?
All right, I'm doing my shutdown stuff here. So, you could make a new lobby. I would suggest that you do, because this is long, hard, difficulty, realistic, stage degradation, all the settings that nobody but me likes.
As the
So,
winners finish
I started
celebrating
this
on the
lobby
podium,
because
it won't
there
be
was
long until
no one here,
everyone's
and I was like,
minds
oh,
turn
well, I'll
to
just
the
do what I
next
want
round
to do.
of this championship.
But yeah,
What
there's only
lessons
6
can
or
be
7
learned?
people in here, so if you want to
Okay, I
Get-
just made a new one.
If you want to get happy, easy, chill followers on Twitch, do not use my settings.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'll start with Latvia and WRC ones.
I'll be back in a couple hours. See you guys.
It all comes
Later,
down
buddy.
to this, the final
All right,
round
take it easy,
of
Bri.
the championship here at Forum 8 Rally Japan. Tough, unpredictable to be on the cards for this event, with crews relying as much on drivers' adaptability as they are on choosing the right setup.
All right, I initiated a raid to you, Strix. I'll catch you in a little while.
Alright, thanks Nate. Take it easy. I'll see you in a bit.
Later, Smokey.
Take it easy, buddy. Later, mate.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for the raid, man.
All right, thanks, Stone, for the quiet rally, which is a full set of stages with no music and very little chit chat, so that one can concentrate on the race. And obviously, so if viewers prefer that I shut the fuck up, that's the button that you want to press. Otherwise, I'm going to say things. I'm going to talk. I'm going to tell you guys about racing events and all that good shit that happens, including with the Bridge City Autosports coming up this year. That is what you're seeing on screen, is us driving our project car out at Oregon Raceway Park. We're going to this event twice this year, and we will be live streaming it, dash cams and drones included. So tune in for that. Give us a follow if you haven't already. Peace.